UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for the final round of the 3M Open. Let's find out who's crowned champion. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. All right, Rich, before we head out to the action on the course, a quick thought on TPC Twin Cities.
It's a golf course where you can make a lot of birdies at. You know, as far as TPC golf courses, it's good. You know, I'm not going to say it's great, but that's no disrespect to the golf course because it's in perfect shape year in and year out. I think the way that they set up the golf course is wonderful. It's just, you know, big hitters can take advantage of certain tee shots and make some of those long holes so much shorter. But still, it all has to be done. I think the biggest key for any player this week is on the greens. You have to putt the ball extremely well because you're going to have so many good looks for birdie. And even sometimes you get 30 to 40 feet. Those become good looks as well if you're already making the ones from 10 to 15 feet. So I think the winner this week is definitely because that putter in the bag is cooperating.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards. And the line off the tee is at those two fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Okay, that'll work. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, she started this out on a promising line. Wow, she's nailed it. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the fourth.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Yeah, that was a safe play. If she can hold this, she'll move inside the top 10 here.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Trailing by 4 strokes. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the fifth is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the fifth. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Or is that the number? And they've holed it. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Not her best shot, that's for sure. This would be a great up and down. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Oh, that's a touch of class in the hole.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And she's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. They're currently sharing second place on the leaderboard. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Opting for the 5-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. John, you've got a pretty good read on this by the looks of it. What are they facing with this putt?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
Par putt coming up here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Oh, she's going rogue. Bit of extra club, gone against the caddy's advice. Let's see.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Ooh, that almost went down. 8 feet to the cup. So close. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. That gets the job done. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, almost went in. She needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's looking at just over 12 foot here.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's going to put her up to even par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
She could have done much worse from there. That'll play.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. 5 shots off the lead.
They've chosen to club down here.
Not a bad effort there. They're on the green with a chance to hold the putt. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. And this putt coming up for her par. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Ooh. Putting for a par here. And with that putt, now even par with the final few holes to go. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole. No need for the driver.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is for par.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 5 strokes behind. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a missed left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your 3rd shot if you lay up.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. This for a final score of 71. Oh. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. I like the look of this. Signing off with a bogey. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Close, but no cigar this week, sadly. But tell you what, they're playing great.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. The final round is about to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
This one needs to hang on just a bit. Second shot here at 1. That was not clean contact. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Terrific hands on that shot. Finishing off that hole.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second hole is a par 4. Here's the tee shot.
Kind of a surprisingly difficult tee shot. Not a very long hole, but the bunkers down the left-hand side, they're going to see a lot of action. Conversely, players will bail out to the right and find some really deep rough. It's a sneaky tough tee shot.
Wow, that was launched. That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2. 4 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
She likes that as she improves to 1 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've hit our first par 5. It's the 3rd hole at TPC Southwind.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out. Going for less club here.
This is a long way away. That looked good all the way. Let's see if they can put a circle on the scorecard. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. Let's take a look at this par 3 4th hole.
Downhill tee shot to not much of a target, it must be said.
Anytime the pin is on the front, be wary of the water on the left-hand side because it comes into play in a hurry.
This is a putt for a share of third. Okay, moving on to the next.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
But not a good result there. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 5-wood. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. How close was that to going down? She needs this one for par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This is pretty straight. Might move a little bit to the left.
She finds herself in a share of third. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A little bit of a dog leg from right to left. The trees on the left see a lot of action, but every once in a while you'll see a player hit a foul ball where? Out of bounds to the right.
This is her second shot.
Win moving right to left on this shot.
This one needs to kick left. And now this to move into a tie for second place. That one's going to break a long way from the left. An opportunity to make their par. Sitting at -2 for the event.
Rich, we're looking at this par 4 7th hole. It just looks so narrow in the fairway.
Premium is on accuracy here. That bunker down the left-hand side, that's not a lot of fun, but it's a better option than the trees on the right.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here.
Ooh, that was close. All right, that one is behind us. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for third. The club choice is a 6-iron. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. It doesn't get much better than that.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And after that hole, she is making a move up the leaderboard. We've hit the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
And driver not usually required here. You just have to put in the fairway, hopefully somewhere down the left-hand side.
Okay, one extra club.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And they are now at 4 under par for the event. The back 9 begins with a par 4 at the 10th.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3-wood for position is fine.
This is a 7-iron on the way. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Opportunity here and a good looking putt. Oh, I like the looks of this. And it goes in. Okay, let's update the leaderboard. And after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader.
Hole number 11 is a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. She's found the green on this approach. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
I like the pace on this putt. This is on the tracks. Yes, she's made it. What a putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Sitting at -6. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And with it, she's going to extend a lead on the field. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. That's a good view from where she's standing on top of this leaderboard. This 14th hole is a par 3.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Right into the water on that one. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And it looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. Wow.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
There's opportunity here at the par 4 15th.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
Oh, from where they were, this is looking great.
Staring down a very long putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
Right on line, but just misses.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And the putt drops. We've hit the home stretch with our featured player at 6 under par.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
The 16th hole is a par 5.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
This looks like a 190-yard shot. Leading the event by 2 shots.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Let's see what happens out of this green side bunker. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. She's got this left for birdie. Wow, the putter saves them there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. That's a textbook swing. This one will be close. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. They want that one back. This is her third. Let's see if they can save par.
This one's looking good.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup. As we take a look at the leaderboard, they maintain the top spot. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is a par 4.
Do not be silly. Don't go left. Nothing good comes of hitting it left.
That is going to work. Henny, are they in good shape?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. And as she sinks that putt, she takes over the clubhouse lead with a nice little cushion on the rest of the field. Rich, that was a nail biter in the home stretch, but they find a way to win.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The final round is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem, Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, what a swing right there. About 220 left to the hole.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Here is the eagle putt. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys. Starting this one way out to the right.
Tapping that one in for birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. All right, Henny, how are they going to play this?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165. Oh, baby. Yeah, I like the look of this.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. Wow, what a swing. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. This putt from 5 feet. We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard. Our featured player is all square with Xander Schauffele.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's a tough one to swallow. Sitting at 3 under. That is not the shot they were hoping for. Coming out of the deep rough. That is not what they had in mind.
Blame the caddy.
That just missed. This one from 4 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
That is an incredible recovery on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Nicely done.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. John, what's the line on this putt? Where should they be starting it?
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
Currently at -3 for the event. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Oh, she's managed to hit this one into the water. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Putting for a bogey. Currently 2 under for the event.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This will play nicely. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
By my pacing, she's got 130 here. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This is a putt to move into the top 5. The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. This putt to move into a share of the lead. Henny is right there.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. They make that tap in for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. That's going to work nicely for her. This is their 3rd. Currently trailing by 1. Let's see if they can get up and down from here.
Oh, you know you want to.
She improves to 4 under for the championship. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not a bad result right there. setting up in the greenside rough.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh my, what a chip right there.
Out of the rough into the hole. Thank you very much.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Tracking. Oh, that's a great looking putt. That was pretty straightforward. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
She's looking at, oh, I'd say 190 there, thereabouts.
Well played. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Look at the standings, and they're currently in the lead with Brian Harman trailing in second. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Oh, Luke, I'm hoping that they attack this hole. If they play it right, they could extend their lead.
That's not a best. Sitting at 6 under.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, be the right club today. Updating the standings now, and our featured player is currently first, with Brian Harman right behind them. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Unable to find the green on this one. This would be a great up and down. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
Ooh, I'd say 31 feet here. Good effort from there.
They had a tough first putt right there with all kinds of break on it. Still little work left to make their bogey.
And she leads by a single shot here.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3. This is a hybrid. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Wow, I thought that was in. Here's a bogey putt. The putt goes in, 5 under par, and just a few holes left.
Yeah, back-to-back bogeys never nice. That is probably asking too much.
We've hit the par 5, 16th hole. This is looking really nice off the tee. Okay, that'll play. Time now for the third. Leading the event by 1 shot. This putt from 7 feet away. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. That one drops. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. The tee shot at 17. The club choice is a 6-iron. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
She had way too much pace on that. And now a 6-footer is left. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, she's teeing off on this final hole of the event with the lead. Can she get it done? They are going to be happy with that. Henny, what are they facing here?
This is playing long. It's uphill. Just a little right of the green.
This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. Way too much on that one. "14 feet to the cup." Oh, almost. 3 feet to the cup. That is all for today. All right, we play on, Rich. It's time for the playoff.
Cannot wait. Was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
All right, time to start this sudden death playoff.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait. Lovely, lovely ring.
And they really need to stick this close if they want to have a chance.
They have to assume their opponent is going to make the putt.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go pretty significantly right to left.
A pressure putt right there, and the playoff goes on. So we're on to the second hole of sudden death. That might be the best swing of the day. That is an absolute missile. Well, after that shot by their opponent, they really have to put this one close.
No backing down. They've pretty much given their opponent their putt.
This one is way too long. looking to get up and down from here. Oh, almost. This next putt to win the event. How did that not go in? This is an absolute must make. They need it. Got it. And we are going to another playoff hole. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
The club choice is a 6-iron. A putt of 14 feet. Let's see if they played the right break. Come on. Comes down to this. Have to have it in order to continue. And that will push this playoff to another hole. And now on to the next hole in this playoff. I think she likes that one. And about 110 yards left to the hole.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
That's a good one to build momentum on. A putt to win the playoff. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Had to have it, and they get it done. The playoff rolls on. Let's go down to Henny.
She's going to have to make some adjustments because this is uphill.
This one is headed toward the second cut.
I thought it was gonna hang on, but nope.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
I don't know that they deserved that kick to the right.
This is their fourth. She is not going to like this one. The win was right there, Rich. Would you rather lose by 10 or lose in a playoff?
Losing a playoff. I want to sit there and look my opponent in the eye, and I want to force him to beat me every single day.
It's a nicer paycheck too.
I don't play for the money. Yeah, that's really funny too. I do play for the money. You're right.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our extended coverage of this week's playoff. On behalf of all the hardworking people here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next week. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. This is what you play for. It's the final event of the PGA Tour season. Eastlake is looking great. The opening round of the Tour Championship starts now. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, our featured player in their first season on tour, stands #1 on the FedEx Cup points list. So that means here at the Tour Championship, they'll begin the week at 10 under par.
They've had a dominating season all around, and it's fitting reward that they walk into this Tour Championship 2 ahead of the chasing pack. However, this chasing pack, they're hungry to take this player down.
A chance here for par. Moving along.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Here's a look at the par 3 second hole.
Solid par 3 playing back up the hill. You got to avoid those 3 bunkers. Those are no good. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Well, this putt is from way downtown. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now.
The putt is underway.
And there's your par. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard, and she is in front. The third hole is a short par 4.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
And from the bunker.
And I don't know if they have enough out of the sand on this one.
Not sure how to play that one out of the bunker. Setting up here with a long putt.
This is to save par. Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
4 feet left to the hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Important tee shot for this 4th hole, a par 4.
A couple of trees up there in the distance that help frame this tee shot. It's a shoot-like feeling, but a fairly generous fairway.
We've got about 180 left to the hole.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
That's definitely left of the green.
9 under for the tournament. This putt is for par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
Too much power on that stroke.
They had a tough first putt right there with all kinds of break on it. Still little work left to make their bogey.
Before we move on, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Will Zalatoris in second.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie, which will take him to within 1 shot of the lead.
The gap is starting to close. It's getting interesting as we get towards the end of this event. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Rich, love being here in Atlanta with you. If you've made it to Atlanta on the PGA Tour, you are one of the best in the game.
You certainly are that. And what an accomplishment. To be the top 30 best players on the PGA Tour. This is a very enviable position for a lot of these players. You know that you've done something right if you've made it to Eastlake. And I think that's not lost on any player. I think each and every player in this tournament, irregardless of where they're standing on the leaderboard before the tournament begins, they know that they've had a very good year on the golf course, and this is such an added bonus coming here. The only downside is they are coming to one of the most difficult golf courses on the PGA Tour, where birdies are kind of confounding at times, and so it's really a difficult golf course to make a lot of ground up on. And so those players that are starting on the top of the leaderboard this week have a distinct advantage over those players that are starting 2, 3 under, and especially the guys that are starting at even par.
Henny, what are they looking at with their approach?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Feeling strong, going for less club.
This putt to get to 10 under. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Oh, this looks good early. Will it go? Yahtzee! As we move on to the next hole, she is up by 2. Be wary of the water here at the 8th.
And when you do, be wary of the bunkers on the right as well.
This one just missed the fairway.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This one from a long ways away. Wow. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Here's a look at the par 3 9th hole.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. That's unfortunate. 10 under for the event. Let's see if she can save par. What a recovery, Rich.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Let's try to start your second 9 on the right foot with this par 4 10th hole.
Again, pretty basic tee shot. If you find the fairway, good opportunity for a birdie.
That was really well played. This putt to get to 11 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt is going to go back up the slope and then go right on them.
That one drops. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. They've found the surface with that one, so it's time to grab the putter. Henny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Sitting at 10 under par for the day. The 12th hole is a par 4.
No driver required here, just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
Wow, that was just striped. Wow, was that any good? And down it goes. That is a great putt. They continue to build on their advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
And that putt will drop. Well done. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. This is her second here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's a lovely looking stroke. You've got to like the look of this. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Xander Schauffele is coming off a birdie at his last hole, and that will take him to 2 strokes behind our leader.
Rich, what do you see when you look at this par 3 15th hole?
I see water, water everywhere. Maybe that's why I never played it so good.
This is a hybrid. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. As we move on to the next, she is up by 1. 3 holes to go. The 16th is a par 4.
Long tee shot up the hill here. Want to keep it on the right-hand side.
That will definitely work. Henny, are they in good shape?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This is a 9-iron on the way. What a beautiful leave right there. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
Her pace was off on that putt.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top. Here's a look at the par 4 17th hole.
Any fairway metal off the tee to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
A lot to like about that one. That's a really nice approach shot. Here's a putt to get to 12 under par. So close. This putt from 4 feet.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. The closing hole is a par 5, the 18th.
Downhill, moving from right to left, a big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
That's a pretty good shot right there. And a 4-footer left. And a birdie to finish on 18. As we take a look at the leaderboard at the end of the first round, they find themselves in first place.
Right where she expects herself to be all the way through. It was a good round, but just a slim lead.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.